Damn, shawty. You got a fatty. Gonk, 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 gonk. He never did that. I swear I was there. He never did that. What I mean is CoryXKenshin. He is currently being canceled for having eyes. Now, this may blow your mind, but it does not surprise me in the least. So, essentially, CoryXKenshin has eyes, ojos, peepers, ocular devices, and I'm not even joking. I'm not making this up. He wanted to get his hair done. He's known for rocking the afro. Very iconic, because not many people rock the afro. He rocks the afro, and he does it very well. So he's like, you know what, let me get my hair twisted. He goes to get his hair twisted. And this chick, after twisting his hair, seems like a lovely woman, walks by him. This is what he does. For 0.00000000000000000 millionth, a trillionth, a billionth, a quintillionth, a quadrillionth, I don't know, a sextillionth, octillionth, 10th of a second, his eyes do this. That's what happens. And you would not believe some of these comments, because he, for the smallest fraction of time that you can possibly even comprehend before your nose starts to bleed, he looked at her bum, her tuchus, her tushy. And because of this has spawned public outcry beyond proportions that I can't even comprehend. Let me tell you this much. These comments are so bad, and there is this one that keeps coming up. There is this one comment that keeps coming up, and man, I have to address it. It is such a stupid comment. This is what the comment goes like. Corey, he's supposed to be family friendly. Well, here's my question. He's family friendly, right? Okay. Well, how do you start a fucking family, you tuna sandwich? How do you start a family? Right, you gotta make a family, right? Right? You're an idiot. So he's supposed to just like pass away a virgin, like some monk in some hole in a cave, just wrapped up and mummified with his stomach full of berries and peanuts. Like, what are you talking about? What could you possibly be getting? You're on to literally nothing. So people are shocked that a grown man showed even not even like a teardrop of just like, that's it. That's all it was. Did he just stick out his tongue? His eyes came out of his head. He pulled out a cartoon hammer, was like dung 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 dung. Auga! That never happened. It did not. That did not happen. I watched the clip. Didn't happen. But the way people are framing it, you would have swore that. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you people. Okay? Like, genuinely, I am boggled. And you wonder why this guy disappears for like months and months on end, and you don't hear nothing from him. Because when he does come back, shit like this happens. And he's like, you know what? What am I going to sit here and just get the piss taken out of me for literally no reason? So he's in this tiny ass room, no bigger than a teepee, okay? This chick walks by and he's supposed to like, I can't whistle, by the way. I wish I could whistle. You know what? Siri, play Can't I Live by Jay-Z. I don't have an iPhone, but if I did, it would be playing. But that's the point. This guy can't live. He can't do nothing. This is why when I was in middle school, high school, and college, when you'd walk up the stairs, we would look down at the stairs. All men can relate. If there was a chick walking in front of you when you were in school, middle school, high school, and in college, we would all look at the stairs and be like, man, yo, these stairs are very stairy. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, look at that little crack in the stairs. And, wow, these stairs could be swept. Do you think they mop stairs? I think they probably at some point gotta mop the stairs. Oh, a little bit of gum. That's why we stare at the stairs, to avoid dumb shit like this. And old Corey slipped up. He forgot that as a man, you're supposed to just stare at the ground. You gotta look at the ground or look in the sky. Anything in between, oh, that's the danger zone. The danger zone. You have to look up or down. Horizontal is the danger zone. Never look horizontal. Corey. The guy does nothing. He does nothing to bother anybody. Okay? And people are just grabbing it. You know how it is. They're going to grab it, twist it, flip it, cook it, and color it into this Mona Lisa of just horrific framing to make him seem to be the worst human being possible. And it's because there's this culture online where people have like this, it's like a detective, right? And like, woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. I'm doing like a Darius stem, I guess, but just imagine it's like one of those detectives, and they're going up to you looking for something, and if they find even a little bit of what you did, just put a hose in it, fill it full of air, and just inflate it to something out of control. For example, 2, I sneezed. Did you just sneeze without covering your mouth? You know that's how you spread germs? And if you spread germs, you can get other people sick. And if you get other people sick, you know what that does? That spreads a lot of illness. If that spreads a lot of illness, you're going to eventually get to someone who's immunocompromised. And if that person's immunocompromised, you know you can possibly end their life. This guy, it's attempted murder if you ask me. That's you. That is fucking you. Guys, guess what you just got? A gold medal in mental gymnastics. Idiot. It's like you woke up. There's a big red button. Giant red button. Huge. Press button to be a fucking loser. You're an ass crack. A mediocrity. Christ almighty. This guy does nothing. He does nothing. He sits down, plays video games, and that's it. That is it. You know what? I also have a problem with CoryXKenshin. I don't like the way he breathes. Sometimes I see a little bit less air comes out the left nostril than the right one. That's a problem. It really makes me feel, how do I say this? Traumatized, because when I was a kid, I almost drowned. So, seeing that he breathes, it just brings back memories and trauma. Cancel him. The fuck is going on, people? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And you wonder why people wanted TikTok gone. And you wonder why people call you guys slurs on TikTok. You wonder why people have literally created slurs. I'm not joking. There are slurs that were created for people who use TikTok. They literally created, so people on Instagram created slurs to call people on TikTok. Right? For this exact reason. Because it's not like you don't have a life. It's just that you don't care to live one. It's not you don't have one. It's you don't care to live one. You don't care to get a hobby. You don't care to get an interest. What you want to do is sit there and overanalyze. You have like this microscope that you sit there and you just look at everybody. All day with this microscope. What can I find here? What can I be pissed off about today? Aha! Did you just speak English next to a guy who's Spanish? Really? That's very discriminatory. You should learn his language, because otherwise you're not being inclusive. And then oh goodness. And you wonder why these like feminist-owned compilations and all this, that shit is so cringe, by the way. The feminist-owned compilations are so cringe. And you wonder why people still make those type of compilations. God. And you have the little Pepe Frog in the corner wearing the hat. So cringe. Oh, God. Looking back at this. They totally got you. Huh? And you wonder why stuff like that exists. Because it's just pure brain rot. Just like, dude, like, I'm literally watching your fucking brain just slurge and just splooge out of your ears. And it's just like, oh, my God. But with that being said, there's certain YouTubers who should deserve zero hate. Corey. I put Angry Video Game Nerd up there. I think he's the greatest YouTuber of all time. And you can at me on that because you're going to lose. Dachi would be up there. Queso don't deserve any hate. Even though I did not like that Lil Wayne take he had. You know, there's certain guys you just can't give no hate to. He's one of them. The guy does nothing but play video games. But essentially, existing has seen to become an issue. So with that being said, shout out to CoryXKenshin. And for you guys who showed him hate for, I don't know, just for having eyes, and not looking vertically, 2 thumbs down! Thumb up! Comment down below, tell me something. Tell me what you think on the situation. I'm your boy, Cold Raven. Peace.